16th Indian or 32nd, which makes me 60. For as long as I can remember, our family has had this legend or belief or story that we're part Indian. And I decided what I'm going to do is just get my DNA test done. And DNA tests are very accurate when it comes to determining if you're part Native American, because all Native Americans have a similar DNA. So Ancestry.com offers DNA tests. So I'm going to take a test from Ancestry.com.
Your DNA carries traces of your family history, who your ancestors were, and where they came from. So how does Ancestry DNA find that story?
So they send me this little tube, and I can't eat or drink for like a half hour, and then I spit into it and send it away. Okay, Wagler family, here I have a little box with my DNA in it. I'm going to send it in and find out if I'm part Indian. I'm going to either prove or debunk the myth once and for all.
In some cases, your ethnicity predictions may not match your expectations based on your family tree or stories.
And when we were younger, we just thought this was fact. I guess the story comes partly from a lot of us look like Indians. I don't really look like an Indian, but a lot of my cousins, some of my sisters, my brother looked like an Indian. So we had that, and then there was this, in our family tree, this one lady, no one knows who the father of a couple of her kids were, so there was a story that she got pregnant on the boat over by an Indian on the boat. So, okay, if you click here on Catherine Stuckey, voila, unknown father. Her mom was Veronica Stuckey. So according to the old legend was that Veronica Stuckey, an unchaste young lady from Germany, fathered a daughter, Catherine Stuckey, with an Indian. Now, while Reuben and some of the other cousins were on a quest to find out who this unknown father is, I decided I'm going to do my DNA test. And once and for all, I can figure out if I'm part Indian or not. At least we can decide if he's actually a Native American. Let's see if I have any new mail today. Hey, looks like my Ancestry DNA results are in. Great news. Your results are in. See my results. Alright, let's see. Okay, here's my Ancestry homepage. Okay, let me click on the DNA here. View your DNA homepage. Okay, here we go. Ethnicity estimate. Oh, 70% European West, 13% Italy, Greece, 5% Scandinavia. I don't see anything about American Indian. But I got 7 other regions. Let's see here. Okay, there's my Europe West. Africa, less than 1%. Scandinavia, Europe West. I don't see anything about any Indian. Okay, let me show all the regions. Okay, Europe. It appears I'm 70% from Europe West. That's no surprise. Italy, Greece, that's a little bit of a surprise. 13%. And then Scandinavia. Here, there's the trace regions. 4% Irish, 2% Iberia, Europe, Jewish, Europe. That's just small traces. Where are the Indians? There we go, America. Native American, 0%. Less than 1%. Let me click on here, see if there's any chance. It appears that there's 0% chance that I'm any part Indian. Sorry, Waglers. I did not want to be the one to squelch this long living legend. Let's look at the ancestry that I do have. 70% Europe West. That is where a lot of people come from. The typical native is only 50% from that area, and I'm 70%. And let's look at some of the other regions. Italy, Greece. This could very possibly be where our dark Wagler skin comes from. Could be from an Italian. And I think that's pretty much, then I got 5% possibly from Scandinavia. And then the rest are just trace.
The DNA you sent is analyzed at over 700,000 markers. We compare your DNA signature to the DNA from people all over the world, a collection only Ancestry DNA has. From small tribes in Africa, the high plains of Mongolia, to the Irish countryside, your results cover a large range of populations. Using the latest science, we calculated your ethnic mix into percentages and ranges. We not only show you where.
Let's see what else I can find out with my DNA here. M. Stahl. That's possibly my first cousin. This is pretty cool. It shows you all the people that are related to me. I don't even know who these people are, but they're probably second to third cousins. And so I hate to be the one to kill an old Wagler family legend. I know many of you have always thought that you're the 16th or 32nd or 64th Indian, but I actually used to believe the stories until and if you really think about it, what are the chances that we German white folk from eastern France would have any Indian blood in us? I mean, I guess it's possible, and I know this might not squelch all the doubters, but I firmly believe that we are not part Native American. And if you don't believe these DNA results, you can get yourself tested, or you can just keep on believing that old family legend. They're trying to find out who this missing link is, and I decided what I'm going to